Hello, everyone. Today I'm excited to talk with the co-founder at DonorUA organization, Irina Slavinska. DonorUA is a leading organization in Ukraine with the blood donation efforts. Hello, Irina. How are you?
Hi, thank you for the invitation. And I'm pleased to tell more details about our activities in Ukraine during extraordinary period that we have now. So the DonorUA was founded in 2014, and actually we are working, the main activities are digitalization. We have the platform where already registered 68,000 people through all over Ukraine. They are regular donors, blood donors. And we are that platform who is recruiting and coordinating the blood donors in Ukraine, the only actually digital platform in Ukraine. We work with the Ministry of Health on a national level, and I think that our biggest achievement it was in 2023 when I and the DonorUA organization received an international award from the American Association, AABB, from the president for our efforts to support Ukraine and the blood services system during the war that we have now in Ukraine. So for me, actually, it is the recognition and the level of how to say, the level of importance and what we do in Ukraine. But not only digitalization works, we do a lot of offline events like blood donation camps near churches, universities, near malls, or inside in mall, and we would like to develop a culture, a blood donation culture, where people have the first impression as it is a very positive event, and they are donating blood not just because somebody is dying, but because they are people. They are healthy people, and they could help through blood donation.
What about challenging during the war? What was the difficulties and how this changing with the donation improve the system of donation in Ukraine?
As we are the only one platform, digital platform, who can register blood donors, in a collaboration with the Ministry of Health, we organized an electronic queue where people can have plan a visit to the blood center, because previously they are just coming and it was like normal queue, live queue, let's say. And now people can donate blood and plan their own time. It was like the biggest challenge for people to plan a donation, not for a day, but for 30 minutes. Also, we started to work as a logistic organization, as we are trying to support the blood services system in Ukraine and help them to buy the equipment and all the materials, consumables that they should have for their activities. And also, we are doing the blood transportation to the front line. We are the only organization in Ukraine who is doing that. Starting from 2023, we launched an international project, Walking Blood Bank, and now we're looking for the financial support as well to start this project, as it is very important not only to popularize the importance of a blood donor, but also how to transport blood to the front line and to teach or train combat and military medics to use this blood and to buy them all equipment that is necessary for the blood donation. We know now that we have the statistics that 60% of death on a war there just because the combat military medics couldn't stop the bleeding of its soldiers. And it is very important to have enough blood there to help people and actually to save them lives. So we're really very open for the partnership and collaboration with the international organization inside of this international walk-in blood bank program, and we will be really very happy to launch the project with the Canadian organizations and help Ukraine and support combat and military medics to save lives of the people. It could be not only militaries, because we have very very different war, and civilians are also the patients, and they need the blood as well. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree with you. It's not about the war, it's life, and life is the most important, especially life of our Ukrainian people. So I have a question. We have a lot of newcomers now in Canada, and also we are worried about blood system in Ukraine and how Ukrainians abroad can support your organization too.
That's a very good question, as I think, first of all, to donate blood through all over the world, whenever you are, you should be a blood donor. That means you're a healthy person, and you can support not only like Ukrainian blood service system, but also the system where you live. It is really very important to be a blood donor and save somebody's lives. But how to help Ukrainian services, blood services system? We have like different activities. The first activity is the financial support. It is very important to help us to organize inside of Ukraine all our activities for the recruiting blood donors and coordinating them, for the transporting blood to the front line, for buying equipment for the combat and military medics. And it is really, it will be a huge support that you can do. Also the informational support, that to speak from your Facebook posts, from your social media posts, to the leaders of your country. It is also very important to raise the awareness of what is going on in Ukraine and how your leaders could support Ukrainian people and Ukrainian blood services system in Ukraine. Personally, you can be a part of DonorUA as a volunteer. I know that in Canada it is very popular movement and like necessary and popular movement. So you can be volunteer in DonorUA, and we will share the information and details how directly it could be possible.
Wow, sounds amazing, so exciting. I hope our audience will do a lot of activities with you as volunteering, because it's very popular here. And the last question for you: what is your dream for World Blood Donor Day? What is maybe your dream, your wish? And because this day is very important, and I think it's your day of your organization.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's really very important day, as we have a word as an event, and during this event we honor the blood donors who are on a regular basis donating blood. So we are saying thank you them for such their activities. And it is really very important day, not just because of that, but also it is a day where we can say and like be aware about blood donor movement, and using mass media and all social media platforms, we can say to the huge amount of people the importance of a blood donation, as if you do not know before, but one person can save 3 lives. Then when you're donating blood, it saves 3 people. It is really very important to understand and to know, and actually to give as much as possible information of the importance of the blood donation in Ukraine. And yeah, so the biggest part of the World Blood Donor Day is to raise the awareness of the movement and engage people to be blood donors with the help of events and mass media direction, actually.
Thank you for the answer, and thank you that you was here with us and your sincere answers. I hope and I wish you the best with not just with the World Blood Donation every day, because your mission is very important for all Ukrainians, and I think for all over the world, because you do a lot of special things for this world. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.